students, I'm Imani Sharma, your educator. I warmly welcome you all to yet another YouTube video, जिसमें आज we are going to move forward by solving the questions which entirely जितनी भी ships के मुझे मिल पाए from the Canadian literature perspective. Right? So I would want that you guys keep your notebooks handy with your own selves because हमने देखा है world literature में Canadian literature में से बहुत सारे questions जो हैं in your UGC Net English literature are asked. Right? तो अपनी पेन पेपर नोटबुक्स you need to keep it along with yourself and we will be moving forward. Question पढ़ना है, pause करना है, then move forward by looking at the answer that we are supposed to follow. Right? तो ध्यान से question पढ़ेंगे. The first question that we have here is that magic realism as a term is closely associated with the writings of which writer? So I'll keep on giving the answers. Make sure करना that तुम लोग जो है pause कर रहे हो video, then you're playing it again. The right answer is Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Gabriel Garcia Marquez is a writer who employs this particular sort of technique in his writings known as magic realism. Magic realism एक ऐसी टर्म है जो मिक्स ऑफ टू वर्ड्स बनी है, मैजिक और रियलिज्म, which means mixing fantasy with something which is reality. ठीक है, तो इनके वर्क्स में हमें a very old man with enormous wings short story, Love in the Time of Cholera. So we see that certain sort of fantastical elements in the realistic settings हमें वो पोर्ट्रे होने के लिए देखने के लिए मिलते हैं. अगर हम इसको इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में देखें, we also have one more writer who is associated with magic realism. His name is सलमान रश्दी. उनका एक important work है Midnight's Children. उसमें भी हमें कुछ fantastical elements जो हैं वो देखने के लिए मिलते हैं, filled in the time of India's independence. Right? So कैसी वो चीजें होती हैं, क्या क्या चीजें देखने के लिए मिलती हैं. Then we have the next question. Not written by Margaret Atwood. Which among the following novels is not written by Margaret Atwood? The right answer to this question is option D. The Stone Angel is not written by Margaret Atwood, but rather written by another Margaret only. Margaret Lawrence ने ये work लिखा है. ठीक है? तो you see how चालाक the examiners are. Right? Handmaid's Tale, Blind Assassins, Surfacing, सारे Margaret Atwood के हैं. Margaret Atwood's work, Survival, makes a case for what? It makes the case for the future of the Canadian literature that is yet to come. Right? So she is a Canadian writer, talks about Canadian themes. इनके Netflix पे series भी आए हैं. There's this mini series named Elias Grace, one of my favorite web series that I've ever watched. And there's this Handmaid's Tale as well. तो अगर आप थोड़ा dystopian देखना चाहें, आप उसमें देख सकते हैं. Margaret Lawrence is a novelist from, we've already discussed this up here only because we are discussing the questions related to Canadian literature. So the answer is option C here. Right? She is a novelist from Canada. Next question up here is of Alice Munro. Her short stories are about the domestic erosions of Alzheimer's disease. कौन सी इनमें से स्टोरी है जिसमें domestic erosions of Alzheimer's disease देखने के लिए मिलते हैं? Which makes me put emphasis on a point. जो बहुत ही major writers आपने short stories के सुने होंगे, उनकी short stories को पढ़ना important है. Short stories नहीं, उनकी summaries पढ़ लीजिए. ठीक है? So the right answer is that Bear That Came Over the Mountain is a short story जिसमें हमें Alzheimer's disease की डिस्क्रिप्शन देखने के लिए मिलती है. तो ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट वन. द फर्स्ट कैनेडियन पोएट इज, राइट आंसर इज ऑप्शन ए. चार्ल्स सैंगस्टर इज द फर्स्ट कैनेडियन पोएट talking about things which are Canadian in nature with Canadian themes and everything like that. Right? Next question up we have. The Canadian Nobel laureate Alice Munro is best known for her what? Her novels, poems, short stories, novellas. What do you think is the right answer here? The right answer to this question is option C. Best known for her short stories. right? For her short stories. Magic realism as a term used by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, but introduced by whom? Who introduced this term? It is option B, Franz Roh introduced this term. ये separately as terms के related question भी आया हुआ है match the following में, ठीक है? So option B. In one of her novels, Margaret Atwood demonstrates the potentially cannibalistic nature of human relationships. Identify the novel. Identify the novel in which we see the cannibalistic nature, right, of human relationships. The answer to this question is a very beautiful story. Read the summary of this one. Margaret Atwood के works की summaries पढ़ना बहुत important है, चाहे वो Handmaid's Tale हो गया, Surfacing हो गया, चाहे वो The Edible Woman हो गया, ठीक है, चाहे वो Alias Grace हो गया. इनके works की summaries बच्चे बहुत important है. Deeply questions उसमें से आते हैं. Offred, इस बार भी जो मैंने 6 दिसंबर वाले आपको solve कराए questions, उसमें से Offred नाम की character हमने Handmaid's Tale के साथ match करी है. So questions are asked. You need to just look out for the information and be a little smarter as in where to pay heed and attention to, right? The Edible Woman. Next, Alice Munro is famous for depicting which part of Canada mostly in her works? Vancouver, Montreal, Ontario, Quebec. What do you think is the right answer? The right answer to this question is option C, Ontario. Is Ontario. All right. Option C is the right answer. Who identified strangled articulateness as a theme in Canadian writing? What do you think, and who has identified this particularly as a theme Canadian literature में? The right answer we have here is option B, Northrop Frye ने ये चीज बोली है. Correct? Which among the following writers is from Canada? Very easy question. So इनमें से आप देखोगे अगर एक पैटर्न ज्यादा नोटिस करने की कोशिश करोगे तो मार्गरेट एटवुड के नॉवेल्स के डीपली क्वेश्चंस आए हुए हैं, लेकिन बाकी क्वेश्चंस जो हैं थोड़े स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड से हैं. मार्गरेट एटवुड, एलिस मुनरो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट देखने के लिए अभी तक हमें मिल रही हैं थ्रू द पैटर्न दैट वी हैव एनालाइज्ड, बट वी आर आल्सो सीइंग दैट जो क्वेश्चंस डायरेक्टली भी पूछे गए हैं. तो ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर. Not an Asian Canadian writer. What do you think is the right answer, बच्चे? Shogana Singh Baldwin, Himani Banerjee, Roy Kogawa और Meena Alexander. The right answer is option D. Option D. What significance do we attach to the publication of the work I Am an Indian in Canada? Read the question carefully. The title refers to the autobiography of an unknown Indian writer longing for the South Asian countryside. The first ever account of ethnic conflicts within Canada. The first anthology of native Canadian writing following the civil rights movements of the 1960s. Or the first anthology of writers afflicted by class and gendered differences in Canada of the late 1970s. The right answer to this question is option C. It's an anthology. So, it is somewhere or the other dealing with number of writers after the civil rights movement of the 1960s, following, not after. Then, Margaret Atwood has tried a revisionist writing of a crucial scene in Hamlet called Gertrude Talks Back. The scene in Atwood opens with a reference to the name of an implied listener. Who is this implied listener? Who is Atwood trying to talk about as or has represented as an implied listener here? The answer is option A. Hamlet को imply करके implied listener के तरीके से दिखाया है. कौन सी novels by Atwood depicts the historical events of the notorious murders committed in the year 1843? The right answer So this question is option B, Elias Greece. Very beautiful work, very minutely written. The male gaze that I was trying to tell you about, Laura Mulvey ने, हम लोग ने एक और वीडियो में लॉरा मल्वी के बारे में बात करी है, that how लॉरा मल्वी एक ऐसी cultural theorist हैं with regards to the feminist cultural studies. She talks about how the male gaze behind the camera, it plays an important role as in what is supposed to be incorporated in the movie, the song. अगर हम एक औरत की बात करें एक मूवी में डिपिक्शन की, most of the times what used to happen was that पहले कमर दिखा रहे हैं and then धीरे 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 करके चेहरे तक आते हैं. तो how a woman is being objectified is through the male gaze, चाहे वो डायरेक्टर मेल हो फीमेल हो. And who is the pleasure driver here? The pleasure, who is the person who is deriving the pleasure is the audience ka male rather than the female, because the female is just an object. And who's acting? It's the male who's acting. So male gaze का concept Elias Grace में भी देखने के लिए मिलता है. It was a story जिसमें backdrop क्या है, 1843 में कुछ notorious murders commit हुए थे, किसने करे, क्या हुआ, how the things unfolded and unraveled. That is what is the theme, the basic theme of the work Elias Grace, written by Margaret Atwood. So option B is the right answer here. Right? With this, I shall take your leave. I hope things were clear with regards to Canadian literature ke previous year questions that were from 2008, 12, etc. We will be moving forward with another set of questions with regards to another genres and everything like that. Right? So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Keep on studying. Have a good day. Bye-bye.